wow, it looks so awesome. I want one at home. Oh my god, there's the tickets. We're so lucky.
It's so cool.
And also they have the Patronuses as well. It looks really awesome. We're gonna try the Patronuses later.
And now we're gonna eat before the show starts in like 10 minutes.
We're gonna swallow it. It looks awesome. Slytherin! Okay. There we go, it worked! Yay! Little dear! Where are you going? Don't attack that person. It is working. We are done!
Yes, we are.
The show was awesome. It was so good.
Definitely every Harry Potter fan should see it at least once.
Yeah, that's true. And they had like some amazing scenes. And question for you.
Would it be a spoiler if I say who my favorite character was?
Oh yeah.
It might be a spoiler, but Moaning Myrtle was the best.
Moaning Myrtle was awesome.
She was amazing.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah, and the way they put her in the middle with all the water and stuff like that, it was so funny. It was like watching the Olympics, but it was more fancy.
Oh yeah. Synchronized.
Yeah. So
oh my god. So basically I would say everything was I look like I was crying because I did cry because it was actually really sad at a bunch of points.
Yeah.
I won't say anything because I think it would spoil it, right? But
yeah, that's true. But then we can do some spoiler ones too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll give spoilers later.
Yeah.
That's why I'm crying. It was, some parts were so sad. Oh my god.
That's true.
But yeah, everything. The magic was amazing. The special effects were amazing. Mm-hmm. Music was amazing. Acting was amazing.
True. Yeah, everything was good.
The only thing I didn't like, and this is just a me thing, I'm sure it doesn't bother most people. I usually like more detailed sets. And like distinct sets, so like I know I'm in Diagon Alley or something, right? Like you know exactly where you are. And I think it was more like a liminal space kind of show.
That's true.
Which is cool because I think that it worked because they could do more dancing and stuff. So that was really, really cool. It's just a me thing. That's the only nitpicking thing I can say. Otherwise, it was like the magic was like, how the heck did they do that?
Yeah, like they had a lot of pyrotechnics, I think.
Yeah.
Like the fire elements, the water elements, the lighting was
really the water.
pretty.
Like, I mean, and I think that would give it, like, swimming. I was like, how did they have that there?
I was like, what? Wait, why is it there? And then there's also some really cool scenes, like simple ones, like, なんだっけ? No, I mean, no spoilers and everything, but yeah, there's a lot of like smoke and fog and
Yeah.
everything. It's really nice. It's really cool. Oh,
I
and also
mean-
the time turner is blinking.
Oh.
It's actually kinda cool.
If we disappear, it's because we've gone back in time.
Okay. This is awesome. Do you want to do a spoiler one now?
Yeah, well,
let's do a spoiler
continue
one.
with Suspense. I don't know why I look like I'm 2 years old.
No,
It's because I'm crying.
it's because the time turner just made us younger.
Spoiler one.
Yeah, so many spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful. So yeah, the なんだっけ?
So what was the most amazing thing that would be a spoiler? I think we're gonna say the same thing. Ready?
True.
1, 2, 3. Dementors.
Dementors.
Demental.
For sure. Yeah, definitely the Dementor scene was so
Holy
cool.
crap. They flew over the audience. It was so amazing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh
So
my God.
We were actually at the S seat.
S row, yeah, and
Yeah.
center, and then aisle. So we were actually really lucky.
Yeah, and then we got a chance to see them from not up close all the way, but not too far either. And then we were able to see like 3 Dementors flying around, but it was kind of close to the seats, so it was
so
really
scary.
cool. It was so cool.
You could. It's actually amazing, but you could actually kind of feel like there was like you know how dementia is supposed to make you feel like your worst memories and stuff. You could actually like I genuinely was like.
Yeah, that's true. And the music was really good too. It followed like the whole flow.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
the
it's beautiful.
costume too. I think there's humans in them. Humans,
Oh, the Dementors, yeah,
Actors,
yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah.
human beings. People were
Yeah.
actually in there, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
There was a
awesome.
swimming pool part, which was like I think that's where the trap door is, but I have no idea how they have like a tank of water or something for them to swim.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was like shut and everything, but it was
And, like
still
every
really
time he
cool.
popped out of the water, and like he's literally wet because he's literally in a pool of water. It wasn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
staged or faked or something. How are they doing that?
That's so true. It
I was really
cool.
that poor actor. Like I kept thinking he has to keep getting dry, go backstage to get dry again.
I'm sure they had like a huge air blower.
Yeah,
Every time.
and they did a great job. So the thing is, so we got the Golden Snitch tickets because she is amazing and
No.
lucky, and she won.
No. We
and-
both tried.
Yeah, I lost, but I don't know if like the Golden Snitch tickets are only for specific shows. If that's the case. Don't worry, try for it anyway, because first of all, the tickets are at least half price. And second of
Yeah.
all, our Harry was awesome.
Yeah.
And we cheered for him at the end. And actually, they got a standing ovation too. But like,
True.
we
3-4
cheered to make
times.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they knew, like, you guys were awesome. That they were
Yeah.
really. I'm a huge fan of Ishimaru Kanji, who was one of the original Harrys here in Japan. And I missed him, but it's okay because our Harry was really good. So it's fine.
Aww. Maybe next time, hopefully.
Next time, yeah. I mean, but I'm
Yeah.
glad. Like, we really he was so good at like what. Oh, it's a spoiler video, so it's okay. They take a polyjuice potion, and Scorpius becomes Harry, and the Harry guy did such a good job pretending to be Scorpius. Like they sounded the same.
That's true. That's true. And I actually couldn't tell because I was like, wait, is it the same person? just blonde? I was like, what?
Oh, they were. It was so good.
Yeah, it was so good.
The magic was amazing. Umbridge just walked.
Oh yeah. Umbridge's walk. Oh, maybe we can recreate it later. We can try while we're going down
That
the
was
stairs.
amazing. I didn't understand why, but when the trolley lady becomes like a claw monster.
I faintly remember the trolley lady from the Hogwarts train
Yeah.
line. She pretty much is like the protector of all the kids or something who tries to do anything devious or something like that. So pretty much what happens is like she becomes some sort of weird monster.
If they do something devious.
I'm sorry? Oh, thank you!
Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Thank you. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, Scorpio was so adorable.
Scorpius's actor was probably no, but Moaning Myrtle was my favorite. But Scorpius, like the actor, made that character so lovable. He was so funny. Oh my god, he was really good. Yeah.
He was so adorable. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Scorpius, I think.
Yeah.
at the end
She
of the
actually said
day.
she read the script and she said he's like the best character.
Yeah,
and
the
it
bunch.
showed in the show. Yeah.
And I also am a huge fan of the dance as well.
Oh, the dances,
Like,
yeah.
it's more than one. There was the wand dance, I think. I think it's
Yeah.
called the wand dance. And then there's another one, the Death Day one. No, wait, not Voldemort Day.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they called it the Voldemort Day one, and that one was so amazing.
With like the what is that called? Like the spines sticking out. Their costumes were so creepy, and they're like.
Yeah, and the music was so good.
Yeah.
I remember watching that one on YouTube, like the London version, and I was like in love. I was like, oh my god, I need to go see that live. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
That I did not see any of it, so I was really surprised. Yeah.
It was so cool.
And then the other thing, there are two moments where I cried big time, which is why I look weird right now.
You don't
one
look
of
weird.
one of them I don't think I should say because I feel like that. Well, because it's near the end. So
It's
that
a
one,
spoiler video.
It is a spoiler video, but I feel, well, maybe after. But the first one, actually, it's the both of us apparently just spontaneously started crying.
Yeah.
They showed Dumbledore, so they went back in time. Like that's the
Yeah.
first time they're using the time turner, I think. And the first thing you see is Dumbledore, and then he's like lighting the space up, and the set is kind of changing a little bit, so like pillars are coming in, and suddenly everyone's lighting their wand with Lumos, like when he died. Holy crap! And he really, really looked like him. It was, oh my god, it was
And
so
the way
sad.
he was also like, when he's alive, he's also really cool too. But he's also in paintings as well.
Oh, the paintings, yeah.
And the paintings look so realistic.
The way
It's
they
really
lit
cool.
them, there were little things that are amazing. So the
Yeah.
paintings, the way they lit them, they really look like they're in paintings. And then also there's like a scene in a church, and like the tiniest details, they added like this cool reverberation. So like it's like a church echo. All the actors, their voices were echoing like they were really in a church. I mean, some stuff was really just really ridiculously
It was really
cool.
well done, and I actually didn't notice that until you mentioned it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was so natural. It's just like, oh, was that happening?
Yeah. And then this is a really sad spoiler, but the one where pretty much Severus Snape comes out. I mean, you can tell that my favorite scene is probably when Scorpius is alone. But but like when Scorpius has to deal with the fact that he has to figure out how to get out of his like really miserable like situation. Yeah, with Voldemort being alive and stuff like that. That's when he goes to like Severus Snape, and then later on we meet Ron and Hermione, right?
Oh right. Oh, that one. I forgot that one too. Yeah.
And then Ron and Hermione, they actually, so they're trying to save Scorpius and then have them go back into the past to fix whatever they've done, and whatever he's done. And then at the end of the day, they both die, and the Dementors take them, and the sweetest part about it was like Hermione's like, I'll deal with it, and then Ron's like, no, we do this together, and I'm like, no. So yeah. And then on top of that, what you mentioned earlier about Ron, and then his like hands like.
The way like the Dementors carry them away because they've, I guess, sucked the soul from their bodies or something. Or Dementors kiss, I don't know. But the way Ron's arms just like, I can't do it on here, but it really looked like he was dead. It was really sad.
Although, strange thing for me to say is that the Dementors looked like they were having like frilly dresses or something. So it was kind of actually kind of sad, but also funny in my head.
And they also screamed like ring wraiths, which was cool.
I don't remember the scream.
Like
strange.
I guess Dementors do have screams, but like they
Yeah.
sounded like ring wraiths from Lord of the Rings. Like I can't do it, but
If they scream like something different, like or something, that it would be so strange, I guess.
Asha my tomatoes. The last thing that made us cry was, and I hate them for doing this, was, yeah, it's a huge spoiler. So if you're, this is a big spoiler because it's towards the end. So I would recommend turning off if you don't want to hear it.
Aww.
They have to go back in time to when Harry's parents are going to be murdered. I think Scorpius was stuck there, right?
Yeah, Scorpius.
Oh, Scorpius
and
and Albus, yeah.
Yeah. They're all like there together, right?
And for some reason, they were mean, and they didn't let Harry. I guess they had to make sure that everything went as it's supposed to go, so nothing gets changed in the future. They made Harry stay and watch his parents die. And it was done so well. And if I think about it, I'm gonna cry again. So I'm gonna try not to think about. Dang nabbit. It was so sad, and I hate them for doing that. I mean, that means it was well done. But
yeah, for sure. Like I don't know the name of the actor who was playing Harry, but I really felt his pain. Like the way he was like, no, and he screamed and he fell to the floor, and I was like, oh my god, that is real pain, that is like real suffering. And then the shadows kind of envelope him and everything, and even you can see like Draco Malfoy, they're hugging like,
Oh yeah, with the sun,
and then also Hermione's like, oh.
Hermione and Ron turn away, like
it was so sad.
Yeah.
And I think my other favorite shot, apart from what was Moaning Myrtle was one of my favorite too.
Moaning Myrtle, it's worth it just for that scene. She's so good. I mean, she's like straight from the movie.
Yeah, and the way she's like, what's yeah.
And then she's doing like acrobatics on the sink.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Cedric.
That's so funny. And then they had like a really brief moment in the past when Albus and Scorpius go back, and then when they get to Godric's Hollow, that's when Bathilda Bagshot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the writer of A History of Magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, A History of Magic. This little old lady.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, she's like the same as the trolley lady. She's like coming out like from her little house, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh. And then the funny story was Scorpius is such a geek, right?
Oh.
And then he was like, oh my god, it's Bathilda Bagshot! Honey! So honey! It was so cute. And on top of that, he knows all these little facts about how her house is never locked. I was like, lady, lock your door. What are you doing?
That was cool, yeah, to see, like, because she lives right next to the Potters. That was actually really cool to see.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And then Albus and Scorpius pretty much just go into his house.
The Triwizard Tournament scenes were very cool.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you don't see a dragon, but, like, the sound effects, and then them sneaking in as Durmstrang students, and then they're like, oh, you speak English? No. And they're just like making up words or something.
That's true.
I think, if I understood it correctly, but, and then they think it's Rose or something, and they're like, Rose? And she's like,
yeah, that's true. And it's like, no, who are you?
Yeah, that was cool. Like, you could imagine that we weren't seeing, like, they're like, did they use Expelliarmus on Cedric or something?
Yeah, they were practicing actually before then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That, and then the second task with them swimming, and they like...
The swimming was really nice.
Yeah, it looked so cool. Like, they really look like they're swimming, so maybe we can do that.
And poor Cedric, though.
They're like, what did they do to him? And
they blew him up.
Like Marge or something.
Yeah, like Marge.
And zoom.
And the consequences was really interesting too. The fact that he's like, what's the word? He gets
disqualified, or
he gets disqualified maybe too, but he's like miserable in the first task, second task, and then the third one. I think that's what we don't see until later, but the first and second is enough of a trigger, right? So it's like, anyway, this is getting dark, but I was like, oh.
I thought it was nice that they were telling him your dad loves you, and poor guy.
Yeah, that was so sweet. What about the Polyjuice situation?
Oh my god, that was so cool.
So funny too.
The actors were so good.
That was really cool because I don't know if they actually did it this way, but when they were showing when all the cracking was happening and they're like, ew, Polyjuice tastes like fish, etc.
Oh
yeah, with that other girl,
Delphine.
Delphine. Each of them are like cracking. And then like their robes. The first one that comes out is their arms, and then later on the heads are the ones that come out from the actual original actors, because the storyline is pretty much how they have to change to Harry, Hermione, and then Ron in order to intercept the actual time turner that Hermione kept in her little drawer. That sequence was also really cool too, though.
They did a great job pretending to be the kids, basically.
Yeah. And then when they actually changed, I don't know if you noticed, but when they actually changed, the actors, the older, the Harry and Hermione and also Ron's like arms are first coming out, and then they switch over. The actors go down and then they move up or something, and that's how they switched all the way, like so seamlessly. I was like, maybe that's how they did it, but I wasn't too sure.
Right.
That was really cool though.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really cool to look up.
It was well done.
The stairs keep eating them.
In the books and stuff, that was amazing.
Yeah.
There is a part in the middle I mean, this is a spoiler video, but there's a part in the middle that definitely feels like fan fiction, so I understand why some people said this is not canon, this is fan fiction. But otherwise, I feel like, aside from that one part, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah,
like
that's
it could fit in
true.
the world.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
the liminal space thing. Come on.
I think, unpopular opinion, the first time I read the script, I wasn't particularly excited, unfortunately. But then I was like looking at the videos and stuff and thinking, maybe I should give this a chance, you know? And then now that I actually went and actually had a chance to look at all of the the stage and production, etc. It was really beautiful, and the music is really beautiful, and the acting is really cool. And then and even though the script at the very end, as you said, like that one, I was like, oh. Okay. No. Like for me personally, it makes more sense if it's like Voldemort's like minion or something who does it instead.
In Bellatrix.
Really? Yeah. Like what?
Really?
I mean, just imagining it is trauma. So I'm not gonna go down that road. Yeah, but still though.
Speaking of the music, actually another thing that's unique about this is usually there were no sung songs.
Right.
And usually with music, I mean, it's a kind of musical because there are dancing moments, right? And there's music throughout. But usually with musicals, there's a live orchestra, right? And then they'll perform, all the singers perform. No live orchestra, so the music was already pre-recorded because it's Imogen Heap, right? But strangely, it worked, and it worked in a weirder way that made it feel like it was is diegetic when it's like part of the scene.
What does that mean? Sorry, I didn't quite
There's
get
like diegetic and non-diegetic in film, right? And it's like one of them is like you feel like it's like music on the radio, but it's like the soundtrack, but it sounds like it's on the radio. I think it's diegetic, and non-diegetic is just like the score or something. Anyway, whichever it is, it felt like it was in the scene, which was interesting. Yeah, because usually I think with live, at least I don't think I've ever seen that with live stage shows where it's not an orchestra, it's pre-recorded music and. It's like it's part of the scene. It's not.
Right.
I'm probably not making sense because it's almost midnight.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And also, when it's midnight, you can literally get a good shot of this whole place. In case you're interested, I don't know if you want to stay until midnight and then just have a sleepover. I guess it would be cool to actually stay close by if you're really a fan and want to come actually check out the play. But yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The soundtrack was really cool. It was by Imogen Heap, and then I think it really was natural. It had a different vibe though than the actual movies and stuff. Yeah, so I wonder what it would be like if they did the same thing as when they did with all the movies and stuff.
Oh,
with
that
John
would be
Williams'
cool.
music, right?
I was thinking if they made Hogwarts Legacy into a stage show, because the way they did this, I was like, that would actually work.
That's true. By the way, we are huge fans of the Hogwarts Legacy game. This is the reason why we were so into like Harry Potter as well. After going to the Warner Brothers tour, we're like so into it. Yeah.
The game brought back so many memories, like holy crap.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, そうだね. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, I would totally be into Ominous.
That would be amazing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. We'll do it. We'll make it. We will make the stage show. And there will be sets.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Please hire us.
There will be like castle exterior, castle interior. It's just me. I'm picky about things like that, but it's really worth seeing. Yeah.
I'm just hearing this super inappropriate music right now while you say that. Like while Ominous and Sebastian are coming out of Hogwarts Legacy, it's like in slow motion or something, and it's like.
I mean, honestly, it did kind of feel like Albus and Scorpius were supposed to be a couple. But
yeah, that's so true. No. Yeah, I was like literally reading the script the first time. I was like, they're gay, and then the second time
in stage, I mean, they're like, oh, we're friends. Are you though?
Yeah. And then I was like, are you sure? You kept saying.
Also, even in the script, like it actually seems like that. Because I was wondering if it was just the cast.
No.
Okay.
No. It's not just the actual production. It's like literally the script feels like they're like
it really
more than friends.
It was very cute. It was like
so
if you like.
cute.
I've not watched Heartstopper, but I think for fans of Heartstopper, they might like that if they've watched it. Because like it's that kind of cute young love. They're really adorable.
With magic and then accidentally disappearing.
Oh yes, with magic, yes.
Accidentally erasing your boyfriend situation going on, but other than that, it's like Heartstopper, I guess. Yeah. This play was really nice. It was really cool. And FYI, in case you're interested, the Golden Snitch ticket is a campaign that you can actually apply for online. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can apply it on, was it Friday or Monday?
I think you can apply on. It starts from Friday, and I think it goes until Monday night, and then they announce the winners on Tuesday.
Oh, right.
And I think you have to buy your tickets by Tuesday night, so like 11:59 p.m.
Yes.
Obviously Japan time.
Right. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, in order to actually get the tickets you want.
Yeah, so. And even if you don't win, there's like another lottery or something that you can do. So I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Oh, and there's also Tojitsuken, so they have same day tickets. So if, actually, I don't know if that's every show, but for our show today, there was a separate line. There was a line for people with Golden Stitch tickets, and there was a line for people who are buying tickets on the day from the ticket window.
Yeah.
So there might be that
true.
option if you can't get the thing about the Golden Stitch is it's like half price, right?
Yeah, it's like 5,000 yen, and
Yeah.
that's like such a good deal.
Yeah.
So 5,000 yen per person, which is really cool. So I think usually the price is like 1,000,000 euro.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so more than half.
Yeah.
More than half price.
Depending on the good seats, I think. But in terms of seats, though, do you think that place was actually the best seat, or do you think like, because I feel like if you're too close, there's only one or two moments where I was like, oh, if it was really close, that would be really cool.
Like, so when I saw Scarlet Pimpernel here, they always had full sets. I think there's like only one, which is when they're outside, and there's like the Madame Guillotine song, so they've got the guillotine and everything in France. That one was kind of like mostly focused on the guillotine. They didn't have as much of a set in the back, but basically they always had a set, like his study, the Pimpernel study, the castle, outside the castle. And when it has the sets as well like that, then it's nice to be in front because you feel like you're in it, basically. Like when they're on the boat and you've just got like the ocean around you and stuff, and like the background just looks like ocean in that show. It felt like being, because I had like second, third, and first, second, and third row seats because I went to see it 3 times. And you feel like you're in it, in the show. In this case, because it's like a liminal space kind of thing, I actually think with the dancing and stuff, kind of where we were, maybe a few rows forward, like 15, and we were in row 19S, maybe 15 or something might be nice.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know which J is 13, maybe. I or J has like a aisle in front of you, and you're one level up from the group that's closest to the stage. So that might actually be the best.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you get the whole stage, but you're also close.
The main highlights I took away from if you were in the closer seat is the part where they have the Dementors, like you can go and raise up and stuff like that, and you can see it like, oh, they're coming down, literally coming down. It was really cool. And then the other one was like Voldemort coming out.
And I think Harry went to the front.
Was it Harry?
At the beginning? Did he, like, at the beginning, I think Harry went to the front, too?
True.
Like, that little mini stage in front of the stage, or whatever it was.
Voldemort was so cool, though, at the end.
Even
though he was bald, and I don't know if he had a nose, I wasn't able to tell. It was too quick.
Voldemort passed right by her with her dark mark.
Yeah. I was right here, and then he passed by this way, so I was like,
on his way to kill Harry's parents. Screw you.
Okay, maybe that's not the best thing to be doing, but yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah, it was really cool. And then I was like, oh man, so like if you have a chance to actually choose, but you can't choose to go in the front, I suppose if you're on the very end of the actual thing, it's like when I went to go see Lion King.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, like in Lion King Broadway in the UK, the animals came out, and it came out like right next to you. And then if you're sitting right there, then you can literally see the costumes, and like it's exciting. So I think that's really cool. And also one more thing before we finish off is the tickets each time you go, and if you buy the tickets there, I think, and also if you get it as a Golden Snitch, then you can actually get like the different designs as well. So we got Gryffindor, and that was really cool. But there was Slytherin. Oh no!
There was a girl in front of us who was like, "Oh, so she must have gotten the Gryffindor one already."
Yeah, that's true. She looked so bummed out. I was like, "Oh man, you got a ticket. You should be happy, right?" I was like, "Man, oh well." Okay, well, thanks for watching. Bye.